turn up in our real life to Buckler. Yo, shut up, any. Turn up in our real life to Buckler.
Hey y'all, it's Henny again. I'm back with another. It's a review. It's a really late review, but I was asked to do this video, so I'm gonna do it because Black Ink last episode really was off the chain. So let's get started. So we start off with Sky and Genesis and him apologizing and really being a genuine grown man about his, and I just gained so much respect for him, the way he talked to her, and it was just wow. It was just amazing to see. So good for Genesis and Sky and their family. And I, for one, believe that they all need to find a way to live together. And even if they don't live together, get them a place close to you. Something along that line. But anyway, I just feel like that was great. And then Dez ends up talking about this whole shooting. And mind y'all, I might be out of order, but whatever. So Dez ends up talking about how his friend got shot in his apartment. It's like, I mean, Dez, you look like a good boy and you gave off that good boy persona, but you're messing around out there, and I just really hope you get it together. And Genesis, oh my God, his advice was amazing. He didn't even say much, but he said something about how you are the company you keep, and mess around, Sorry, somebody's calling me. Mess around and you can really get hurt. You can end up in jail. You can go through so many things that can be avoided. But unfortunately, with a lot of young people, they don't like to listen and they just have to learn. But I did think that was a great scene. I love seeing them all together. I feel like Sky actually has the most genuine story on Black Ink. So there's that. Dirty Donna and janky ass Jada linked up, and these two hoes are just dumb as hell. And the thing is, I never really minded Donna for the longest time, even through her hoish ways and her antics, which really don't bother me. But the problem I have with Donna is her sense of entitlement. Why do you feel like you're owed so much? And what is it that you think you've done for Black Ink, for Caesar, for any of them? Please, you need to bring some receipts of what you did, bitch, because I just don't see it. You can't tattoo. You have an attitude problem. When Tati even came as manager, granted, y'all might be thinking oh, Tati was wrong for calling her out on tattoos. No, she wasn't. Maybe she was wrong for saying it in front of everybody, but she was not wrong for telling Donna that her tattoos fucking suck. That's a fact. I don't even know why Caesar didn't really make her go through an apprenticeship the way she really should have before she started doing tattoos. Donna is spoiled for no reason. She just feels super entitled, and I agree with Caesar on this one. And Caesar, he hasn't always been the best boss. He has had his times where it's just come on, Caesar, come on. But Donna's not right. I'm sorry. I'm happy he fired her. And it's the more she starts to feel entitled, the more I don't mind seeing her go. And I've liked Donna at certain points. And I've been oh, leave Donna alone. But fuck you, bitch. I can't save your ass from this one. Then you want to link up with janky ass Jada? This bum bitch, she didn't do anything for anybody. And I don't know why she, just like Donna, feels so entitled. Why do the two trashiest hoes of the show feel entitled to all this respect and all of that? I'm drinking raspberry leaf tea, by the way. It's so good, and I don't want to be too, vulgar or whatever, but I have fibroids, and a lot of brown women do, and this is really good for that. It's good for your womb and all of that, and it's just really relaxing, and it tastes bomb as shit. So y'all should try it. Anyway, yes. So these two bitches are canoodling about being fired, and C's needs to apologize, and it's like, bitch, for what? If he wants to hire Toki in his shop, he can do so. And there's nothing you can do about it. Just sit the fuck down and be an employee, or shut the fuck up and just leave. But that ratchet hoe is probably definitely going to Puma shop or some other shit that she's going to do. And I hope he never, if she does that, I hope he never messes with her ever again. I hope that was the last straw with them, because I'm tired of them. All right, moving on. So who else do we have? Nothing really happened with Donna and Alex. Oh, but I do want to say this. Good for you, Alex. You did look dumb as shit following Donna around. But the thing, I will give you your credit, because she did ask you to leave, and that's ridiculous. Like, Donna, you're such a selfish bitch. You have no kids, but you would ask somebody with the child that you're with to risk his own money because you're a ratchet bitch that got fired, that doesn't do shit and can't tattoo. So anyway, what happened next? Okay, so Melody, I think it's Melody. If it's not, whatever, y'all tell me. But her and her man, I'm not gonna lie, like, I never liked her man. Like, I always felt like he was whiny and bitchy. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was wrong for him to come up to her in the shop with that money situation in front of everybody. Like, I really was not digging that. I didn't even understand. I just didn't like him. And I just knew for sure when I saw the previews for this episode that I was going to be ready to drag his ass once again. But actually, that's not what happened. So I may not agree with his approach, but he made so much sense. Like, I didn't realize that I knew he did his own tattoo thing, but I thought that he just kind of maybe wanted his business to be his own business. I never really realized that they did that together. And that makes a lot of sense, because Melody, you're tripping. Like, to be honest, Black Ink is not doing any more for you than what you could do for yourself. I'm not seeing it. I mean, you've been in plenty of arguments. They fight, they party, they whatever. It's very questionable as to whether 113th is really even a tattoo shop, that is just a filming spot. So it's like, what are you really getting out of it? I really feel him on that, and I don't think it's anything wrong with her, like, wearing a wig, but honey, when she asked for that tattoo machine and he said, you look perfect and you have hair and makeup and all of this stuff, but you don't have your tattoo gun. I just felt like there was nothing she could say, and I don't agree with his approach, but I do agree with what he's saying. I feel like, girl, you are fucking up. You are fucking up, and you need to get it together. Y'all need to sit down and talk. You need to really reevaluate what it is you believe that you're getting out of Black Ink, and you need to sit down with your husband, because I feel like he made a lot of valid points, and like I said, I was ready to drag his ass, but I just can't do it. Like, sense is sense, and what makes sense, I'm sorry, is what he said. So, this bitch Signature. Okay, so Signature comes into the shop. Her pitch was terrible, and I think everybody knew that. Just like they said, like, they're laughing at her. Like, nobody was taking her seriously. Like, what can you do for Black Ink? Who the hell are you? We've never heard of you. Can you market yourself well and then prove that, and people know who you are before you come and say you could change their life and their brand and all of that? We all know Black Ink is everywhere. We don't need your help to know anything more about Black Ink. Girl, bye. But okay, Kit, I don't think that she should be as mad as she was, but I believe the relationship with C's that she's has, and C's hasn't always handled himself the best way when it comes to dealing with everybody at Black Ink. So I don't agree that Kit should have been that upset, but I feel like she's defensive because there has been times when Caesar kind of just flipped out and got mad at the wrong person. And I feel like because, they've slept together and they have history and he's kind of betrayed her in a certain way, which is why they can't deal with each other. I feel like that's where that feeling is coming from. I don't think it's just from this situation with Signature. I think she just feels upset because of, and I think that's why she's relating to Donna. But the thing is, when Donna came in the shop acting like he needs to give her this opportunity to listen. See, the thing, when you would come to apologize or you come to whatever, you just come and you apologize. You don't tell the other person what they need to do, especially not your...
Are you kidding? To
what the
die of your
hell?
nose?
Especially not your boss. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? I would have kicked your ass out too. Honestly, I wouldn't have listened to shit you had to say. But let me back up a little bit. So when she got mad about the girl's signature, I did understand. But at the same time, I felt like, come on, bitch. That girl is a joke. Like, you're so much better than that. You're Miss Kitty. You're classy. And you're from the DMV, girl. I'm DMV thugging it. You're supposed to be representing. Like, what's up? But like I said, it's those past feelings that I believe is affecting her now. And some of the things that have gone down. I think her and C's need to just sit down and talk. So when Donna comes in, because they're doing, Toki suggested they have a body painting party and whatever. And that was lit. Like, I think they need to stop with this whole thought that body painting is so whack, and they just need to like get with the fucking program, because body painting is lit. It's been lit for a while, and like, where have y'all been? Anyway, so at the party, Donna ends up coming in acting like it's nothing for her to be there, and she wants to approach him, and then it's in front of everybody, and she's like, you owe me to talk to the respect of standing to the side. If you were even being respectful, you would have come, you wouldn't have let everything just stop like that. You'd have been like, hey, C's, can I please talk to you? And I don't think Caesar would have come and talked to you. And even if he didn't, bitch, you've been fucking up, and you're not talented. Like, what are you bringing to the show besides your hoish ways, which brings more drama, which of course it's a drama show, so that's about it. But you don't bring anything else. Cut it out. So when she did that, Kit was like on her defense once again. I don't believe that. Well, she might think Donna's right, and if she does, come on, Kit, I thought you had more sense than that. But I still believe she's harboring feelings about Caesar, and I feel like she felt betrayed when Signature came in there the other day, and Caesar didn't just say, yeah, haha, bitch, get the fuck out. And I feel like she's feeling betrayed. So when Donna's feeling betrayed, she's just jumping on her bandwagon of fucking feelings. Like, that's how I feel. I think if she was in her right mind, and if that never happened with Signature, she probably would have realized that Donna's wrong. I mean, I hope she would have realized, like, I don't know. But, so, Signature comes in. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that Caesar should be talking to Miss Kitty any kind of way. But, bitch, you put yourself between a bullet and a fucking target. Why did you do that? That was between Caesar and Donna. Had nothing to do with you. Sit down and eat your fucking food. Simple as that. Like, that shit with Signature, take that up with him on his own. Don't defend fucking Donna. She doesn't do shit. Why do they keep defending these hoes that don't do anything? I don't get it. But Signature ends up coming in there. And finally, for the first time, Kitty gets in a real fight on the show and comes and tries to attack Signature. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like Signature's stinking looking ass. That bitch looks like trouble. I think she needs to get the fuck. I'm happy she might have gotten her up out of there, but Katie, you're classy, boo. That's why we love you. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. This girl has nothing on you. You are the brand ambassador. You are smart. You seem genuine. You're a cool girl. I really like you. But I relate to, I'm not going to say I relate, but I understand where you're coming from with Caesar and being upset. But you needed not mix that into that Donna shit. And you needed not attack that girl's Signature. She's a fucking joke. If anything, Caesar just would have fucked her and moved on. But I hope you're past that nigga Caesar, because I hope that's not what's bothering you either, because it seems like you've been over that. So I don't know, but let me see, is there anything else? No, Walt was chilling, Teddy was chilling, Tati was chilling. I ain't got shit else, but I just wanted to bring y'all my thoughts and feelings about this show, because it really was a good episode. And Sky and her sons, that was definitely the highlight for me. So let me know, what were your highlights? What are your thoughts? What do you think? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Turn up in a real life to Buckler. Yo, shot at any. By the beat, no man.